Hello fellow crafters and paper artisans, it's Chandra with Stocks and Stuff. I am here for the monthly Christmas Makes Challenge that's being hosted on Facebook. And each month we are challenged to make Christmas cards or projects for Christmas 2025. So I always like to get to my Christmas cards early in the year and try to get them finished up. I didn't quite make it this last year, and so I'm trying to do better. So I subscribe to Miss Kate's. She has an SVG account, and she also sells like scrapbook, cardstock. What do I want to say? Like kits, and she does scrapbook layouts. And she, in December, for a couple of days, she gave away these free tags. And so I got all of them. She even had, most of them were Christmas, but she had some birthday ones too, but which I want to use for my cards for Cubs. But I downloaded them all, and I just did some thumbnails so I could organize them in order to do my video. And so I used I used scraps and paper from my collections, and I used this Craft Smart Pastel Christmas Pastel Christmas Craft Smart stickers, and this one is Recollections, and it's been in my stash a long time. It is the peppermint stripe. And both of these actually have like matching stickers for whatever collections were out that year that these came out. This one was 2020, and this one was 2021. And I used the sheet load. So this is a sheet load rewind technically. I used the sheet load. I have to put it on the screen. I didn't bring it with me to the camera. And it is the one that I really like, as I made them last year, but I didn't send those because I decided I was going to do this as well and make my whole set of Christmas cards with these tags. So I had to resize them a little bit to fit the card sketch that Call Me Crafty Owl had for for that particular month. Anyway, so I'm going to just show them to you quickly, set by set. So this set of tags came from Cookies for Santa, and I also want to say that there was actually 12 tags in each set, but some are horizontal tags, and I did not use those because I needed to use all vertical tags for this collection. So these are the cards I used. You can see I had background paper the same. I used the stickers here for the sentiments, and here I used one here. I didn't really like, sometimes I didn't like this blank space up here depending on the paper I use. So you'll see throughout that sometimes I put the sticker in a different place, or I didn't use a specific sentiment, I'd use a different kind of sticker, let me put it that way. So these all pretty much just have like a sticker going across. So that's the first set, Cookies for Santa. For the second set, which was called Christmas Cookies, I was able to use every tag in this set. So I just kind of did it in a mostly green and reds, and kind of picked up the gingerbread pieces in here. Also the peppermint with some of the background paper. I cut into a lot of 6x6 paper, which left with me with some scraps that I'll put on the inside when I add the sentiments to them. There's candy gumdrops, and just because I just have so much Christmas paper, and once I start doing craft fair crafting, I don't really have a need for a lot of that, a lot of the 6x6 paper as much. So I did create new scraps, and I'm always trying to get rid of my scraps. And so these are the last few. but I think it'll be all right. I was able to get 10 of the 12 cards out of this set that were vertical, and I used 110 cardstock for the bases as much as possible that I had in my stash to match. So there's those two with the green base, pretty much the same background, different tag. And then this one I did actually stamp, and that was early on, and then I was like, oh, let me use these stickers, this will go much faster. And then I used this kind of I don't know, mint green, I guess, or aqua, and I just used a scrap and added joy there because that sticker was a little small and I didn't want it to get lost in the view on that white background. That's those two. And this is more teal. And full disclosure, I printed this tag, and I had a couple others I'll share when I get to them. I printed them, these two, and my printer was running out of ink. So I had put these tags aside because the coloring was off. But I pulled them back because this paper with these, I don't remember which stack it was in, one of the Craft Smarter Recollections, it had the colors that it misprinted in, so I used it. So I thought they came out cute. And then I used that background again with that candy cane that's not red and white because it got miscolored, but it made it work. And then these three, there, I used the craft paper to kind of bring out the cream that's on the cup. And then this one, I really like the color scheme of this one because I was able to pull in these flowers that kind of look like it coordinates there. I really was excited when I saw these tags from Miss Kate because I really love this card sketch, and it gave me an opportunity to do them. It's easy to do mass production. I was able to binge a couple of programs this week. I just worked on cards every day for 1 week. I probably got about 15-16 cards done a day. I haven't counted to see how many I've made, but I think I did pretty good. I probably could start working on something else and not do cards because I believe I got to my quota that I was trying to get to, but I will count them after I'm done with this video and see how I did. So using the rest of that peppermint background, and of course there's got to be a red truck in everywhere, right? And this collection was called, or this set was called Peace on Earth. And there's another hot cocoa, and then the ice skates. And then I used that joy again, and this time I backed it on the red. I used a background dye just to kind of give it a little something. And then this one I really like. So I was able to pull in my pink and green and Christmas red. And this set is called Home for the Holidays. It had a lot of pink, green, teals in it. And so snowman, I used snowflakes there. And the Merry Christmas. I was trying to pull out the pink and red in his hat. So I chose that background paper. I added a sticker here. I had some paper that I thought was a really good match, pretty close to that. And I used one of those stickers from the peppermint stripe sticker book. I didn't add a sentiment here because the tag already had joy on it, so I just left it as is. And then this one I added Mary at the top of the tag. It just felt, I don't know, I just thought it would pull the colors in a little better. This set is called Deck the Halls, and they're all pretty much plant, Christmas plant type of pine, bog, that kind of thing for the most part. So this one, I did these 5 on cream 110. Be Merry, I just put there. and put that. This is an embossed background. It's embossed either Christmas trees or holly leaves that it came in a set I had gotten, I think, from Michael's as well. This one I did not add a sentiment. I just put a different sticker there because it says Merry Christmas on it already. And then this is a burlap. I had a scrap. Actually, it looks like burlap. It's a scrap of paper, or it's actually cardstock. Added the sticker. I decided to go ahead and put it there instead of up there because the red was the red was a little different, so I didn't want to put it directly on the red. And those two, very similar. And then I used green backgrounds for these. And I use a different color green because there's two greens in this tag. And so I tried to pull that out, the darker and the lighter. And then the red there, still keeping with the Christmas plant theme behind it. Added one of those stickers up here in the corner, but I use this one here. And this is actually the way that the sketch is designed, that the sentiment goes down here. And then there's this one with the car and the snow, and I just really went with the colors. So I thought that was a pretty good match, and we had the green and the red and the pink in there. And so I just ended up putting that together, Merry Christmas across. And then this one was ornaments, and I almost feel like, is this in the right collection? It is. It didn't really match the others, and I just added Noel there because I did like the ornaments, and I have fa la la la, so it actually has two stickers on there just because I probably didn't like that empty space. And that one is Deck the Halls. All right, then I have Festive Christmas. And this one also has the trees and the snowflakes, so I did a snowflake background, both small and a big piece in the back, and pulled out the green, let it snow. Those colors I thought were good for that snowflake piece, and then I did red snowflakes in the back. This one I used some foil to pull out the stars on the Christmas tree, so just to keep that Christmas tree theme. So Merry, there's that kind of house again that we saw in another collection, and it kind of matched these colors here, and then I did the teal snowflakes behind, so it'd be like the opposite. And then I have this little reindeer, and again just tried to match that background color and the colors that are within, and I put the Happy Holidays down below. And Jingle All the Way, because those look kind of like bells, and I matched that color scheme. And I think I had run out, I might need to change the sticker. I think I had run out of the bigger stickers that matched. I may have to put a stamp there because the sticker's not cooperating. But I pulled this snowflake in because it matched the ice. And was just getting down to scraps, and so I thought, oh, I'm just going to cut that apart and make that background look that way. And then I had some black 6x6 that I cut into with kind of the same word and writing, and so I thought that was cute together, all this bright. And this set is called Festive Christmas. This set was called Candy Cane, but it had like this brownish tan gingerbread kind of feel to it. So I used craft paper and pinks for this one. And I could add a sentiment to that one because I don't have one on there. And I'll go back through all of these. I think this was my last set that I did. And I just thought, I want to get this video done. I'll come back and do sentiments. And there's another cookie there. And then I did put one here, Bring the Cheer. This color reminded me of like bronze, so I started using my bronze foil for this set. And as you see there, I did the same there, and I did put Happy Holidays, a green sticker there. And I used some paper that had bronze foil in the background as well. And then this snowman just kind of had lots of colors. I had a piece that was similar but not exact that I used behind, and then tried to pull those 3 colors, the main 3, into the background. And then you've seen this paper in another collection, and I really like the way this one came out. The colors are pretty good together. And I have another one similar, but I pulled in the bronze because of the snowman scarf. So those 2, and then I purposely did the paper in 2 different directions just to try to switch them up. Not that any of these people are going to see them together, and so see, those 2 are going vertical, and then these 2 have horizontal lines in the background. And I tried to pull that red out, and now that I'm looking at it, it's almost that bronzy color, but I think it'll be fine. And that one was candy cane, and kind of like the candy cane one, this one is called Gingerbread Lane, and it has a lot of that pinks and crafty colors. So you got this one, Let It Snow, and then I just tried to pull out the greens that were in that tree. This one I was stretching with this background, but I was able to get a sticker in there. And then I went on and just went pink with the Merry Christmas, since he had his pink scarf on. And then this one, I tried to use the colors in this tag, the green, the pink, and the teal. And then this one, this polka dot, was a scrap on my desk. This is the back side of it, which I thought was a really cute. I like the way that came out. And then these I use craft. And there's a candy cane piece, Be Merry, and I just used gold. And then this one, Happy Holidays, which I did stamp these 2 and cut out with a die that I had. And you all probably recognize this background from a recollection set. I need to put a little double-sided tape on that. And this one, this paper I just tried to match, up because it had the snowflakes in the background, and I just did warm wishes on that. This set is called Alpine Joy, and it is, I'm not Alpine Joy, Alpine Village. I got caught up. There's so many, there's a Christmas Joy and a Joy. Alpine Village. And it was like a mix of cutesy and festive, I guess. So these 2 have deers, and I just tried to keep, the color scheme. I decided to use a Santa on this and then match the red with the really I was trying to pull out the background colors here, but I did the brown because the deer was brown. And this one I tried to keep the plaids going here. And then I did put this sticker on a white background and rounded the corners just so you could see that green. If I would have put it on top of the green, it would have been hard to see. These 2 have bears. And so I used snowflakes behind them and really just trying to look at their hat and their scarf and tried to match colors that way. I did Peace on Earth in that minty color to match his hat. And then I did Happy Holidays there. And then this one was trees on a background snow, and I just had like this stripy peppermint, and then added, this is actually from a page that has like those strips in it, and that was from the collection, not a sticker. And then this, and I kind of layered it kind of diagonal, or not diagonal, but stepped, because this other piece had words, and I just decided to use that. And then I just did the snowflakes behind this because the snowflakes on the gloves. And then this was about color and the matching the color there. And then this again is from that cut apart page. And I stuck cheer there because of the color match. And then the last one I did came from a vintage Christmas. And I only did 2 of those, and that was Merry Christmas and Ho Ho Ho, because the other pictures were really vintage and really pink and really teal, and I didn't have paper. I didn't feel like I had paper that really matched. So I thought I'd do those 2 since they had the sentiment, and I figured Santa would be a good a good thing to put behind it. So I did that with the snowflake, leftover snowflake paper I had that I had been using throughout. So thanks so much, Miss Kate, for the freebies, and thanks for our host that is hosting this collaboration on Facebook. And I will see what I'm gonna have for next month. I thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.